My name is Misaki, and I'm a 28-year-old working hard in a real estate company. My job in sales comes with targets, which can be tough, but I find it rewarding and enjoy it. I've been dating my boyfriend Naoya for 3 years now. Today, Naoya invited me on a date to a fancy restaurant we don't usually go to. Wow! Look at this steak. It has foie gras on top. It's delicious.
Misaki, you really eat so enjoyably.
It's because it's truly delicious.
Misaki, I have something important to tell you today. I want to keep seeing that smile of yours forever. Will you marry me?
Huh. You. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'd be thrilled to. Actually, this day was my birthday, and Naoya proposed to me. The conversation progressed quickly, and we decided to visit Naoya's parents the following weekend to introduce myself.
Let me introduce you. This is my girlfriend, Misaki.
Nice to meet you. I'm Misaki, and I'm dating Naoya.
Hello, nice to meet you. I've heard about you from Naoya. Please take care of him.
Welcome to our home, Misaki. From now on, you're part of the family. So, don't worry about anything.
My in-laws gave me a warm and enthusiastic welcome right from the start. I learned for the first time that they owned several barbecue restaurants. We were led to the living room, where the conversation continued.
Misaki, I think family bonds are very important. To strengthen those family bonds, we plan a lot of fun events.
How about that? Isn't it wonderful? We really hope you can join us, Misaki.
Since you're becoming part of the family, of course, you'll join us.
Oh, that sounds lovely, haha.
Well, Misaki is working too, so just participate as much as you can without overdoing it.
Yes, but actually, I sometimes have to work on weekends. I'll definitely join when my schedule allows.
What? Misaki, that's not acceptable.
Yes, indeed. If you're marrying into this family, you need to prioritize us.
If you can't do that, we won't accept the marriage with our son.
Oh, I see. I was taken aback by the forceful conditions for marriage. Fortunately, my workplace showed understanding, so I was exempted from working on weekends. However, when participating in family events, I was always asked to help with various tasks. Since I was still adjusting, I was exhausted by the time we went home, and I couldn't rest during my days off. One day, during a barbecue by the river, as I was cleaning up, Naoya approached me.
Misaki, you've worked hard. How's it going? Are you having fun?
Yes, your mother's cooking is always lavish and delicious. I really appreciate all the effort she puts into preparing everything.
Right. My mom's cooking is the best in the world. Your cooking is good too, but it can't compare to my mom's. Anyway, keep up the good work, Misaki.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
By the way, my mom actually wants to entrust you with managing the new barbecue restaurant. She said she values your hard work. What do you think?
What? No, I can't do that. I have my current job, and it's impossible. I'm happy that she recognizes my efforts, but I can't take on managing a restaurant.
Really? I thought you could handle it since you're so capable.
I'd rather stay with my current job because I enjoy it. I'm sure your mother is just joking. Let's clean up together.
Okay, I understand.
Wanting to finish things quickly, I let Naoya's comments slide at the time. However, at the next family event, the attitude of my in-laws and Naoya changed drastically. The event was held at their home, and for some reason, everyone started ignoring me. Here you go, father-in-law, beer for you. I'll pour some beer for Naoya, too. Mother-in-law. The next dish is ready. I'll bring it over. Also, I'll use the restroom for a moment, ugh.
Look at you getting flustered.
She deserves this for turning down our store management offer.
We need to be a bit strict with her. She rejected our business proposal.
Seriously, Misaki's so ungrateful. What a surprise.
Well, there's still a chance. She'll comply if we push her hard enough. After all, she keeps coming to family events, right?
A wife's role is to do whatever the family says. You're too lenient, Mother. Naoya, don't worry. We've got another plan, Ray.
You know, I saw on the news that resignation services are popular now. So I called and consulted with them. If we make her lose her job, she'll have no choice but to work with us.
Wow, that's brilliant. Mom, you're the best.
Our family's future depends on this. We won't let her escape.
We'll make this new store a success and build that dream vacation home of ours.
My in-laws and Naoya were conspiring to control me by any means necessary. Feeling I couldn't stay in such a place any longer, I quietly left. I contacted someone and packed up my belongings from home. Then, a week later, when I came back from work, I found Naoya and my in-laws waiting in front of my house.
Misaki, I found you. What do you think you're doing, leaving without a word? I couldn't reach you on the phone at all. What were you thinking?
Honestly, we were in a complete uproar trying to find out where you went after that.
You left a note and just left. Young people these days have no common sense. I was shocked.
I'm sorry for disappearing suddenly. I decided I couldn't stay with you anymore, so I left.
Can't stay with us. What do you mean? People are worried.
Worried? Isn't that worry just about your own concerns?
Wait, what are you saying?
I heard everything. You were making strange plans behind my back, weren't you?
Not strange plans. What are you talking about?
The plan to make me manage the new barbecue restaurant. And you were trying to force me to quit my current job, even though I have one?
Oh, what are you talking about? It's not like we were forcing you.
I got a call from the company, from a resignation service. Of course, I ignored it since I had already said I would call first.
Hey, resignation service. What's that? I'm out of touch with the latest trends.
To my astonishment, the three of them started playing dumb at this point. But I had called in a powerful ally for situations like this.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Whoa, who are you?
What are you doing here? I'll sue you for trespassing.
Father-in-law, this is my house.
everyone, calm down. My name is Daiki.
Who is this guy? A new man? An affair?
Well, jumping to conclusions already. You all must be quite anxious about the new store manager disappearing, right?
How do you know that?
And who are you anyway?
I apologize for the delay in introduction. This is Daiki, my attorney.
Nice to meet you all. Once again, I look forward to working with you.
An attorney? What are you planning, Misaki?
I had my suspicions from the moment we had the marriage introduction. You ignored my needs completely and insisted on me participating in every family event. It was too forceful.
It's important to strengthen family bonds.
Yes, but there are limits. And you all completely ignored me before, didn't you?
That was part of the education for becoming a member of our family.
Education? You mean harassment to make me compliant, right? And that's not all. I heard all the gossip, too.
Gossip? What on earth are you talking about?
What are you spouting? You're being childish. We'd never do something like that.
Can you still say the same thing after hearing this? In fact, I had secretly recorded the conversations between my in-laws and Naoya using my smartphone. Hearing the clearly recorded audio, the three of them were left utterly stunned. Moreover, Daiki and I had even more evidence.
Naoya, you just asked if I was having an affair with Misaki, right?
I don't know who you are, some lawyer or whatever, but you suddenly show up. Are you and Misaki having an affair? What are you doing, bringing your mistress here openly?
That's rich coming from you. Who's the one having the affair here?
You've been seeing other women besides Misaki, haven't you? Not just one, but several. Does that ring a bell?
What? How do you know that? I would never do such a thing.
What? Naoya, what is this about? It must be a mistake.
Your family's naivety is astounding.
We have all the evidence.
Actually, a private investigator we know was telling you. In the week since Misaki contacted me, you've been on dates with 3 different women.
Free! What's going on?
Well, that's They were juniors from work. I was just listening to their work troubles as a reliable senior.
Really? So these consultations must only be possible in hotels?
Hotels? No, I was just going out for meals. There was nothing inappropriate.
Naoya, we have it all on camera. Here's a photo from 2 days ago with a female colleague. And here's one from 4 days ago with a business partner. There's even a clear shot of you and her leaving the hotel arm in arm.
Oh no, when did you take these photos?
Just a bit of tailing, and the photos were easy to get. Even the investigator found it amusing.
Naoya, you're really careless.
By the way, we also recorded the conversations during the tailing. You were lying about being single, taking off your wedding ring, weren't you?
You're violating my portrait rights and my privacy. I'll sue you.
Haha, suing me, a lawyer? That's quite funny.
You both of you, Misaki and him, conspired against me.
Conspired? I'll return that accusation right back at you.
That's right. Besides the women you've been seeing, your dishonesty towards Misaki is appalling. This is blatant infidelity. You should truly realize the gravity of your actions.
Oh no, Naoya, what are you doing at a time like this?
We're already struggling financially. What will we do if this turns into a lawsuit?
Despite the overwhelming evidence Daiki and I presented, my in-laws and Naoya had no counterarguments. Instead, they began to shift blame and act defensively.
It's all Misaki's fault for rudely rejecting our invitations in the first place.
Yes. Young people these days lack consideration for family. To Misaki, we were just outsiders. She's truly a cold-hearted woman.
When I first met you all, I was actually happy. I was relieved when you immediately welcomed me as part of the family.
Misaki, then why did you leave?
You didn't care at all about my work and forced me to attend family events. Why didn't you listen to anything I had to say as a family member?
Well, that's...
And then you ignored me completely. Is that how you treat family?
That was our way of educating you.
And you even tried to force Misaki to quit her job using a resignation service. This is a serious crime. You should seriously consider the consequences.
I'm sorry. So can we please settle this amicably?
We just wanted Misaki to become a part of the family quickly, so we went all out.
Well, there are still other things you need to apologize for.
What are you talking about? Is there something else?
Daiki, please show them the evidence.
Here's the homepage of your new yakiniku restaurant that's publicly available online. You've used Misaki's photo with her name as the store manager without permission.
What's this about? I never gave permission for any of this.
I didn't know about this either. What's going on?
Well, this is.
The photos used here were taken during a family event recently, right?
You've used Misaki's image for the restaurant's promotion without her consent. This is a serious infringement of her portrait rights. How many more crimes will you commit?
We had no choice. It was unavoidable.
When the new store's construction finished, the plant manager disappeared. So when Misaki came along, we were in a bind.
I was also trying to help my struggling parents, so I recommended Misaki as the new manager.
Who would have thought it would turn into such a disaster?
The real disaster is Misaki being dragged into this family conflict. We will definitely take legal action regarding Misaki's case. But Naoya, you haven't forgotten, have you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
About all the women you deceived.
To prevent more victims like Misaki, I've already warned about your situation. You have a wife and multiple mistresses, you know.
What?
I bet you're getting a lot of angry calls right about now. When Naoya checked his smartphone, it was full of missed calls from various women. Having deceived them by pretending to be single, he would soon face claims for damages. Cornered by the overwhelming evidence, my in-laws and Naoya finally.
The mistake was starting a new restaurant in the first place.
You should have made sure the manager didn't run away beforehand.
No, Naoya should have brought a more obedient wife.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, things wouldn't have turned out badly.
The real problem is using my photos without permission.
Ugh, now they're arguing as a family.
At this point, continuing this conversation is just a waste of time.
I'm done here. I'll be filing for damages through Daiki. Please, take your arguments elsewhere. I don't want to see your faces anymore.
Wait, Misaki. We're not finished yet.
There's nothing more to discuss. I'm tired and feeling unwell. Please leave.
Misaki, I'm really sorry. My infidelity was because I was upset when you left. I'll change my ways. I won't cheat again. I love you more than anything.
Do you really think such shallow words will move my heart now?
Misaki, I'm truly sorry. We were all wrong.
Misaki, I'm really sorry. Please forgive us. You don't have to attend family events anymore.
You all tried to take away my freedom, my beloved job, everything. There's no way I can be with people like that. Consider the marriage null and void.
Why? Please reconsider.
I never want to be involved with you again. If you stay any longer, I'll report you to the police.
Well then, everyone, it's time to give up. Please direct all future communications through me.
Despite their pleas for reconciliation and reassessment, my in-laws and Naoya made such a ruckus that a neighbor called the police. The arriving officers were briefed on the situation, and the three were taken into custody. Subsequently, I filed a lawsuit through Daiki and received compensation. My in-laws, burdened with debts from the lawsuit and losses from the new store, now work from early morning until late at night. Naoya, having become a pariah at his company due to the infidelity rumors, voluntarily resigned and now works tirelessly to pay off the compensation demands from both me and his mistress. The once close-knit family is now constantly fighting and appearing disheveled, overwhelmed by their mounting debts. As for me,
Misaki, how's work going?
I've been given a new project to lead. I'm still busy, but I really love this job.
That's great news. You really are a hard worker, Misaki, but don't overdo it.
Thanks, Daiki.
By the way, how about a drive to clear your head?
Yes, I'd love that. I want to visit the new seaside cafe. Thank you for making time for me despite your busy schedule, Daiki.
For my important person, I'll make time no matter what.
Stop being so sweet, you're making me blush.
Don't laugh. I'm serious.
Thanks. Since then, drawn to each other's dedication to work, Daiki and I have started dating. Despite our busy schedules, time spent with the sincere and kind Daiki has become my sanctuary. I genuinely feel that I want to stay with Daiki forever. I'm committed to continuing this happy life with a bright smile and staying positive.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.